What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. We have won currently 99 drafts in a row. We are one away from that elusive 100th draft win. Hopefully we can get it here today. I'm going to be trying my best. And of course, future stars are in packs, and that means that they are in draft. And that means, let's go with the narrow formation. That means that we're A, going to try and pack them, and B, going to try and play with them. And so with that being said, every Future Stars card that pops, whether it fits the team or not, I will select and will play with, even ahead of Team of the Year cards. I'm also going to take that as Zlatan Ibrahimovic because 5-star skill moves. He's a quality card. So it's not been the best of starts so far. If you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you guys want to get yourselves Scuff controllers, use scuff.co/NepentheZ and use discount code NepentheZ at checkout. Scuff controllers are absolutely fantastic, give you really nice grip. They've got the paddles at the back, which can help with sniping cards on the market in FIFA, can also help with your Call of Duty and your Fortnite gameplay as well by mapping different buttons to the controller. Have lots of different ranges of controllers as well. So if you've got bigger hands and you prefer the bigger controllers, you can take those. If you've got smaller hands and you prefer the smaller controllers, you can take those. They're super comfortable and very durable. So don't forget to go and check out Scuff, guys. Link is in the description below. And let's hope that we can get some good stuff here. I mean, it's not starting very well, is it? Got a couple of good players in the team, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. We get a Future Stars Dominguez. Now, this guy is brilliant for what it's worth. 4-star weak foot, high work rates. He already has 99 jumping, stamina, aggression, stand tackle, and slide tackle with good pace, 97 short pass, 92 long pass. Like, with an engine, this card is genuinely one of the best CDMs in the game just because of how stats work. So we'll throw him in, and that is a fantastic first start. So brilliant. There we go. Come on, give me one of the... Now, Calderim has a Future Stars card. Is that right? Is it him? 1989, maybe not. Who is it that has the Future Stars card? I forgot his name. Who do I want to take here? Angelino for the Spanish link. Decent pace, I suppose. Swap those two over there. Kadar or Kabak. Same, only different. Right. Ooh, and there he is. There's Kabak. 6'1". Again, really nice stats, man. I'm really excited to use these guys and get a feel for how well they play. What's going to work the best for us here for chemistry? Jimenez, definitely not. Hummels, potentially. Thiago Silva, definitely not. Well, actually, potentially. David Luiz. I'm going to take Hummels, man. We're going to go with the Bundesliga. And then in at right back. I'm tempted to take Trent. He doesn't fit. I know Piszczek does fit. With a shadow, though, he's just so bad. Lena is a little bit better. But not ideal. Piszczek's like way better for chemistry. And has a shadow. So we'll take him and hope that we can replace him. And if we can't, obviously... Schmeichel, there we go. Neuer might have been a better shout there, actually. But Schmeichel's always going to work for us long term. So we've got 2 Future Stars in the draft so far. It's a nice-looking team that we're putting together at the moment. And we'll also take Oblak for that rating. Hopefully we can get another Future Stars or 2. Thiago Silva just doesn't work for me. Varane doesn't really work for me either, but also kind of does. Doesn't change chemistry, but it would mean losing. I'm going to take Thiago Silva. I'm going to take the chem style and the headliners. And now I suppose David Alaba just has to go in, doesn't he? I'm not going to use... I would normally take Van Dijk. I'm not going to take him on this occasion just because... If I do that, no. Yeah, just because I want to use both of those centre-backs. All right, Dybala works, actually, because he soft links both centre-mids. But also Sancho works at right centre-mid, will give really good chemistry and get 7 chem as well. Busquets I don't want. Gnabry, I suppose, in a similar vein to Sancho, works. Yeah, Dybala strong links. Oh, yeah, strong. Yeah, Strongling's one of the midfielders. Yeah, let's take Dybala. Let's take him. Let's pop him in there. We only get +2 chem there. What about if we then do that? Let's get in there. That is getting there. Alan needs a link. We need a Brazilian striker or Cristiano Ronaldo or something like that. In fact, Ronaldo would be ideal. I'm going to take Son. A Shadow Chem style and Son as a super sub would be quite good. Oh, my days. Another one. I'm taking him. I don't care. He's going up in there. We're going to swap him around here. This is Dembele. A Deadeye is pretty good chem style for him as well. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. Great physicals. A little low on stamina. That's our third Future Stars card in there now. If we could get a Ronaldo here, that would give us massive chemistry. We'd gain like 3, 6, 9. We'd gain like 12 chemistry with Ronaldo. That would be real nice. Weird draft so far. It is a bit of a weird draft, isn't it? Ooh, Higuain works as well. He's not great for the actual team, but he is great for chemistry. He's very, very good for chemistry. So we're minimum 7 chemistry on every player. We've got a great bench as well. We've got some really good players in there. Come on, give me one more headliner. Let's have 4. Is Closer? Yeah, Closer's actually better, isn't he? He is. He's going to give us a little chem boost. Oh, no, wait. Oh, we lose on Dybala. Oh, hold on. But then we gain again on Dybala. Yeah, there we go. 97 chemistry. 88 rated only for the team. The team's relatively low rated. We've got 3 Future Stars in there. And I don't care if I win or lose this draft. This is more about just experiencing the new cards that are in draft and trying to have as much fun with them as possible. So it's no major issue if we do terribly. Is Raja, can we... We can't really utilize him very well, can we? Unless we put him at... No. I'm going to take him anyway. He'll be a good sub for us. And then we'll take a Hunter Chem style as well. Swap Z, do left centre mid and swap strikers. Did that even do anything? I think it's the same, right? Anyway, let's sort out chem styles. So we want a shadow here. Definitely need a shadow on... Do I have another shadow? Okay, so I'll actually have... We'll actually put like an anchor. Do we have another anchor? No, wow. I do not have very good chem styles here. Deadeye on him is fine. I'm going to go for a catalyst. Yeah, catalyst on the left centre back. Shadow, shadow, anchor. Basic. Do I have an engine? No. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. That'll do. And then our last pick is going to give us... Come on, one more. Oh, interesting. We'll take 96 Messi, of course. Pop Miroslav closer, not Miroslav further away up front. Put Kabak back in. Put those 2 around. And then get... where is he? Alaba in there. Let's get Higuain off for Messi. And let's get Tony off for Rajan Angolan. So in terms of subs... We've got some brilliant subs. Messi, Son, and Ibrahimovic as offensive subs, and Rajan Angolan as a good midfielder. But I kind of want to just use this team no matter what, really. Our backline, David Alaba's good. Kabak is very good. Well, hopefully he is anyway. Hummels might cause me some issues with his lack of pace, and Piszczek the same. Our midfield is brilliant. Dybala is good. Closer and Dembele, hopefully we get some good stuff out of that. And then we've got some good subs to bring on if all fails. So if we can get the right manager here, we actually should be able to pick ourselves up to 100 chemistry. I don't think we're going to get it, though. No, we're just going to get the one Brazilian manager. So there you have it, guys. That is going to be the squads. Let's get into the action. All right, guys. Into game 1 we go. My guy has got Martinelli up front with, well, future stars anyway, with Aubameyang and the informed Pepe, a Scream Aguero, Campbell and Zidane. That is actually a phenomenal draft. He's got Digne. He's called Czechoslovakia. He's got a brilliant squad. That is a really good draft. That is. This could be a tough game for the first one. I just lost in the first round as well. Before with an old draft that didn't have future stars in it, so we restarted the draft, and to get this guy as my first opponent, that's pretty tough, man. Let's hope that we can get a dub. Here's Dybala into Dembele. Is Dembele shoots? Good save from the keeper. I've got that midfielder as well, haven't I? Is that him there, the number 14? No, that's closer. Go on, I see Dembele through there. That's the ball. Oh my God, what a ball that is. Got closer over. Is he going to be offside? He might be offside. What is happening? In the draft I just lost in the first round, I missed by far so many sitters. How have I missed that? He wasn't offside because the flag didn't. Otherwise, it would be the offside free kick instead of the goal kick. But it's a goal kick, which means he absolutely well. The game didn't register him as offside. It might have been, but the game didn't register it as offside. That could be a goal there. Saw it as soon as the ball went in like that. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get it. How? Like this game just triggers me so much, man. I should be winning, and instead I find myself 1-0 down. Come on, closer, please. Come on, Dybala, please. Oh, thank God for that. At last, I was about to cry. Penref, come on, man. Jesus Christ, just absolutely got obliterated out of that. Let's go. Dembele with a goal. I deserve that, and I earned it. And he scored it, and that's nice. We're at half-time, 2-1 up. At last. Oh, these stats are going to be fun. 9 shots, 5 on target. How Klose missed that one shot, I don't know. Let's get into the second half. I like to think I should take the 175k for Dembele watching this gameplay. Yeah, so the biggest problem that I already can see with him is he only has 80 stamina. Which just doesn't work for the game at this stage in the game. But December, 80 stamina was acceptable. But now, because all the midfielders and defenders that people are typically running with have like 95, 99 stamina and stuff, you need players that are also going to be just on full health for the whole game, or full stamina for the whole game. So yeah, I think for Dembele, he just doesn't last long enough. Which I suppose with how many super subs people have might not be a problem. You might be like, whatever, man. I'll just play with him for one half of FIFA and then I'm happy. But for me, go on Dembele, let's go. All right, he scored again though, 3-1, very nice. For me with Dembele, like that's the main concern I can see now. There's Dembele in again. From that range. Oh! Flown past the post. Not bad effort though. A lot of power on that. Right, let's get Dybala off for Son. Let's get Messi on for closer. We'll save one more sub. Oh, he got a goal off of it. I was hoping it, like me pausing it like that would stop him from getting the goal, but he got it anyway. I literally don't know how I have the ball still. And then I don't... No, run! What are you just walking for, Alan, man? I don't understand how Dembele hasn't scored that. And then I don't understand why Alan is just turning around, walking casually to the ball. Like, dude, like, run for it, man. That's nice. Surely this. There we go. That's game over. I deserve that, man. This game has just been one of those ones, man. He's gone. He knew he wasn't going to get back into that game. I just don't know how I wasn't like goals and goals and goals up there. That was absolute. Look at that. 8 shots on target from 15 from that area. It's embarrassing. Let's see if some of those miss it. No. See, that Miroslav Klose miss isn't there. Carl Walker goal. Yeah, that Miroslav Klose miss just isn't there. We then missed this with Klose as well. Oh, no, this was with Dybala. That was a good save. I remember that one. We then missed this with Dybala. Let's have a look. I personally expect him to hit the target with that. It just doesn't show any of the actual. Yeah, it didn't show the chip shot. Didn't show anything else. But we'll see you in the second round. All right, guys, into the second round we go. We come up against 4-1-2-2 with a 189. He's got a very nice team there. 2 headliners. Good centre backs. Good midfield in general. Bergkamp is phenomenal in this game. Crespo and Mbappe, very nice indeed. So quite a nice team there. Let's see if we can get another win. I haven't pressed sprint once in that whole run there. And still somehow Zinedine Zidane, prime icon, can't control the ball as it comes into him. And now we're going to end up conceding from it. He's missed. Wow. Jorge, thank you for the 50, dude. Sorry, man. We're supposed to say, imagine EA guaranteed a future star out of the 50k pack. Then the grind would be worth it. Yeah, see, that would be worth it then. I'll trade in my Odegaard for a guaranteed different card. You know what I mean?
Good vision here. Mbappe. Crespo going in. And it's in for the opening goal. Well, they were threatening to score. It was coming. And now it has.
This comes from such shoddy passing, man. It's a nice goal from him. Like, once he got the ball possession there, like, he just played it really, really well. It just comes from such shoddy passing in the midfield. Like, it's such a simple ball to the player that for some reason doesn't lock onto the player. It's just not where I've aimed it. He's offside, isn't he? I knew it. Oh, I knew it because I've aimed that inside there, man. What? Today, more than in a long, long, long time, the ball has been locking onto the offside cards. Every single time it goes up. It'll be a tough second half. This guy's a good player. Really nice player. Come on, Dembele. Let's go. Good goal. We'll finish that. He's offside, right? First of all, I would like to see if that was offside or not. And second of all, it just comes from a good tackle that just pops straight back to his player, and there's nothing you can do about it. Comes from a really good tackle that just ends up just dropping straight back to his guy. Come on, bro. Why? Why? I haven't dragged back that angle. What the f***, EA? I didn't drag back at that angle. That is horse, man. Me.
Is it a case of back to the drawing board after a defeat like this? I think there were positives to take out of it, but the finishing wasn't quite up to scratch on the day when it mattered.
I literally dragged backwards and then cut inside, right, at 45-degree angle to try and do an outside the foot shot to the far post. And he dragged backwards and then turned a 180 and went that way into the defender that had already fallen over. That guy was a decent player. I'm not faulting him for how good he is. It's just how bad this game is that is the problem. He's a quality player, my opponent here. I mean, I control possession a little bit more, but all in all, an extremely even game. 6 shots, 4 on target for the pair of us. He's got 1 from 40 yards, 50 yards out there, 45 yards, whereas mine are all concentrated in the same area as his. Tackles are basically the same. Pass accuracy is basically the same. It's just an even game. And it was decided by the game. And of course, it's not going to show any of it once again. It shows that you expect him to save. That's a bad shot. I mean, I actually had time here. Once I got through here, at this point, if I just hit a running, like another fake shot inside, I just have a much, much better shooting angle. That's my bad. I take responsibility for that. That's all it shows. It doesn't show anything else. There was 12 shots this game, and it shows the 3 goals and 2 other shots in the highlights. It's impossible sometimes with this game, man. It's impossible. So we lose in the second round, guys. So no good rewards for us today. In terms of the Future Stars cards, that centre-back I didn't really notice much, which might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, depending on what you look for in a centre-back. If you look for your centre-back to just be out there all the time and making notable tackles, he probably wasn't the one. But if you prefer your centre-back to be the kind of guy that is like, you don't notice him because you're like, I don't want to notice him. I want him to just do his job. I don't want to know that he's doing his job kind of thing. Then depends what you look for. But he didn't feel good or bad particularly. Dembele is just not the one. He's not particularly good at all. He's not bad either. He'll score you goals. He'll definitely score you goals. We get a lot of players there, which is nice. Just the 3-star weak foot, the low stamina is a bit of a problem. So I wouldn't personally recommend him unless he was like really, really cheap. Or you got him like, at a really good value. And then the midfielder, I was excited for him. I thought that we were going to have a lot of good fun with him in the midfield. I thought he was going to be a really, really noticeable player. And if I'm honest, he was just terrible. He was all over the shop in a bad way. Like he never got involved in the game. He was never there to help defensively. He was never there to help offensively. He really just wasn't there. Now that might be because I was playing him as centre mid in a 4-3-1-2. Maybe as a CDM or as a cam, he'll be much better suited. Probably as a CDM, I wouldn't necessarily play him as a cam. But yeah, that's that for today, guys. So that is going to be the end of the draft for today. We got 3 future stars. Sadly, I couldn't win the draft, so hopefully the next draft will be our 100th draft win. Good, again, I just want to reiterate, it was a good opponent in the second round. I'm not frustrated at him. He didn't play bad. He didn't play toxic. He didn't do anything wrong. It's just the way this game plays sometimes can just be some of the most frustrating things, because in a close game like that, where everything is so important, when the game favors your opponent rather than favors you, it just becomes unbelievably frustrating. But it happens for you as much as it happens against you. It's just the way of life sometimes in FIFA. That's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.